In the last 2 episodes, we gave you pack openings, we showed you how we set up the team, but now we wanted to reward you with straight up gameplay footage. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's jump straight into it. 1st and 10 against our first opponent wearing Redskins uniforms. Randall Cunningham snaps the ball, keeps it on the read option, and he's off to the races. But you know what though? That 88 speed really ain't cutting it if he wants to turn on the Jets. And he almost fumbles it late there. But not a worry. The whole point was, man, hey, Randall Cunningham's going to do the job, but I definitely want to find somebody who has a little more speed while still maintaining that throw power. Then we give it to Frank Gore, who's going to race in for a touchdown. So my opponent gets the ball, and I skip through a lot of his footage because he had a lot of 3 to 4 yard gains where it was just kind of like boring, work in the field kind of stuff. But then he throws this post pattern, almost scores a touchdown, and brings it down to the 2-yard line. He gets stuffed on the next play, but then on 2nd down, he punches the ball in for the touchdown to Jonathan Stewart. On the next drive, where we have the ball, read option once again, Frank Gore with the block down the field, and Randall Cunningham brings it in for the touchdown. So my opponent gets the ball back. 1st and 10, he almost throws a pick. Very next play, 2nd and 10, throws the out route. That gets sniffed out, but the pick is dropped. He gets a 1st down and then throws it straight to Janoris Jenkins, who breaks the tackle but then gets stopped. So it's 14-7. We have the ball, 2nd and 1 from the 9-yard line. Screenplay to Frank Gore, who has the blocks and runs it in for a touchdown. But you know what? Don't stop the band music, because on the next drive, under pressure, Champ Bailey with the pick. Champ Bailey with the pick, and it's 21-7, 10 seconds left in the half. We're going to call our next play, but you know what? Our opponent has had enough. Pauses the game, and you know what that means. He's going to call it quits for the rage quit. We go into week 3. We're up 2-0. And our next opponent, this provided for a very interesting contest. 4th and 4 after a couple good pickups. He's going to roll to his left, nothing there. Rolls to his right. He's going to throw up a little prayer that should have been picked, but we decided to swat it down. So after a few good gains of our own on our ensuing drive, play action pass, we throw it down the middle, and Golden Tate catches the pass, 2nd and goal. I'm showing this play for a reason. So instead of us going to our usual run scheme, I throw a curl route, which is dropped, and that's also going to be a running theme in this gameplay footage right now. Throw pass to Golden Tate, and his route sucked, which is also going to be a theme for this gameplay. After going to his right, Matt Stafford throws the ball deep, and Revis there finally making up for all of his quiet plays that he's had. We get the interception, and we're cooking. Next drive, Randall Cunningham steps back, throws it deep. I go ahead and use your Demarius Thomas, and that's the Demarius Thomas that we got from that SVP and Russillo vote. He has a really good catch there. Over the middle, Golden Tate scores this touchdown and kind of atones himself for that bad route he ran earlier. So we're up 10-0. Our opponent has the ball. He's going to roll right, as you usually see. I don't know what the hell that was. Completes some sort of pass, and 4th and 4, and he has the ball. So we're up 10-0. 3rd and goal. We step back, avoid a sack there. For some reason, I run into them, and then I get tackled. So we go for a field goal, and it's 13-0. So far, 2 drives in the end zone where we do not convert, and that was pretty bad there on our part. So I show you that last play, that little route that he did. He rolls right. If you're able to see it on the next one, it's the same route that he runs over and over again. He rolls right, and with the way that that route works, the receiver kind of goes out to the right a little bit and then cuts back upfield, and that's a cheese route. No matter what, if you're in man coverage, even if you're in zone, the cornerback's always going to bite for that, regardless of how good his man coverage is or his zone coverage is. Anyway, back to the gameplay. Matt Stafford rolls left, and then he scrambles in for a touchdown. So we get the ball with 3:15 in the third quarter, and Golden Tate drops the pass. And this is where I realize where the drawback on Golden Tate is. He's not really good at catching traffic. So as a third wide receiver for me, he's going to be horrible, because if you're in the slot, what we're looking for is somebody who can catch in traffic. And once again, that last play you saw was that cheese route that he completed once again. I'm so disappointed in myself, because I should have been able to see that and probably use that side of the field, control the safety, and oh no, I know better than that. As angry as I want to get about a cheese route or him running that same play over and over again, I should have been able to stop that one route. I should always be scrambling and not trying to spin with Randall Cunningham, but that just goes to show you where a few key mistakes are going to really mess you up. He runs it in for a touchdown. He's up 21-13. We've officially squandered our lead at this point. Nice catch there by Demaryius Thomas, and you know what? That's another shame on me. That's a third thing that I did wrong, okay? First of all, I should have been focusing on Michael Irving and Demaryius Thomas, and not Golden Tate, who's going to, once again, drop a perfect pass up the middle. So 1st and 10 on that same drive, I throw a prayer down the field, even though I had other options, and I throw a pick. Once again, uncharacteristic, plays for me. So he has the ball, 21-13. He would always call, that was a nice juke by the way, he would always call that same route I told you about. Otherwise, he was calling this same counter play with his guards pulling. He had a great offensive line. So unfortunately, I couldn't stop him. And at this point, down 28-13, I should have just been calling my game, which I did here. And remember what I told you earlier? Michael Irvin with the catch, the broken tackle, and he's in. I'm going for the 2-point conversion so I can be within 7. And I just didn't adjust my cadence. I called a play that everybody knew you're going to call there, and it's a down the middle play so I don't hit the 2-point conversion. So he rolls out to his left. He was trying to attempt that same route that we talked about, but to the left side. So now I have the ball and I got to make something happen. It's 4th and 10. After a couple prayers I threw down the field, I don't complete it. So that's going to be it for me. So shame on me. So now we're going to be 2-1 going into week 4. And that's it, guys. I'm going to show you the team that we have, which we've made no changes to. And I'm telling you right now, I'm getting Golden Tate the fuck off my team. And that's it for it, guys. Please like, subscribe if you like the content, and peace.